When it comes to the Marvel TV characters that were previously under the Marvel Entertainment umbrella and stuck over on Netflix, we seem to hear a lot of buzz on the future of Daredevil, but what of the second most popular character from that series? This of course being the Punisher. Well, a former Punisher wants to work on the new Punisher. So I think even if you're one of the fans of the old versions of the Punisher, whether it was the version from Warzone, which I'm a big fan of, and that version was played by Ray Stevenson, or the version that preceded it, where Frank was played by Thomas Jane, I think everybody can agree that the Netflix version played by Jon Bernthal is probably the best and most fleshed out one. And yes, before somebody mentions it, there is the Naked in the Sewers Dolph Lundgren version, where he was naked in the sewers. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Well, when it comes to the future of those Netflix characters, if Daredevil is saved, then by proxy, technically, are most of them saved? I mean, let's backtrack a little bit. We've heard rumors, and a lot of rumors out there suggest that the Punisher is in some way, shape, or form going to have a future as part of Marvel Studios. Now, along with that, we also did have a lot of people saying, hey, Jon Bernthal, he's sort of safe as well because Kevin Feige really does want to work with him, and everybody regards the Bernthal version as sort of the best version of the Punisher. Now, recently, Jane, who played Punisher in the early 2000s, recently said that he would love to direct a brand new version of the Punisher and have it star Jon Bernthal. Now, this is one of those things where I think this should probably happen. Like, why not, right? Because Jon Bernthal, again, he'll probably stay Frank Castle if they ever bring him back. It's just kind of pointless to recast unless they're going to go in a completely radically different direction, but then that's a topic for something completely different. At the same time, Thomas Jane coming back and doing something like that would make sense. And I know people say, well, what has Thomas Jane done since The Punisher? A lot, actually. If you really want to see a tremendous performance of his, go watch The Expanse. It's on Amazon right now. Great sci-fi series. He showed more acting chops in that than I think anything he's ever done. And he really has sort of become more ingrained, if you will, in the Hollywood machine. And maybe he's putting this out there because he's heard some rumors and rumblings about the Punisher, which, again, we all have, I think, at this point. And who knows what the future holds for the character. I mean, there would be a couple projects you could definitely bring him back in down the road and then maybe see how the fans react to him. And I think it's just a matter of time till we hear something. But overall, I think, Punisher, whoever they get for whatever the next iteration is, will definitely try to stick it closer to what we had in the comics even more. Whether that's a specific storylines or trying to make Frank Castle a little bit more of a loner, that, we'll see that when we get to it, I guess.